Hello dear friends, welcome in today's online session. Today we are going to study a very important natural resource, that is soil. Let's begin. Do you know dear student what is meant by soil and how soil is formed? Let's study. Soil is a complex mixture of minerals, water, air, organic material and countless microorganisms. Okay? And it is formed by weathering or disintegration of parent rocks by physical, chemical, biological agents. As a result, large rocks converted into smaller pieces and eventually to soil. There are various properties of soil. The soil gets its color as a result of several processes. The color of soil near land surface is darker than the color of the lower layers. Okay. Soil may be of different colors such as black, red, copper, yellow, grey. The colors of soil are useful for its classification. Besides, they are indirectly useful in indicating several properties of the land. In this way, the properties of the soil such as its fertility, drainage, capacity of hold water becomes clear from its color. The color of the soil depends upon its texture and its organic ingredients as well as chemical ingredients like iron, lime. Let's perform one activity. Let's take 3 measuring cylinders as shown in figure, 3 glass funnels, filter paper, water, fine sand, coarse sand, soil from an earthen pot used for growing plants, etc. Okay, let's start the procedure. Fit cones of the filter paper in 3 glass funnels. Fill the cones with equal quantities of sand, sandy soil and clay respectively. Place the funnels on the measuring cylinders. Pour one test tube of water into each of the funnels and observe how much water is collected in each measuring cylinder. What inference will you know from this? More water is collected in cylinder first, that sand is present inside the cone. There are various types of soils. Soil contains many particles of different sizes. The texture of the soil is determined by the proportion of particles of the various sizes in it. The first soil, sandy soil. The proportion of sand that large particles is high in sandy soil. Water drains rapidly through sandy soil. It is easy to plow this soil, but it is less fertile. This is because the particles of sandy soil are made up of minerals called silicon dioxide. These particles do not dissolve in water and therefore the soil has very little capacity to supply nutrients. Next type is slit soil. The particles of slit soil are of medium size. Slit soil is not as plowable as sandy soil. However, it is much more plowable than clay soil. This soil contains a large proportion of organic material. Its capacity to supply nutrient is much greater. And slit soil is also called as sedimentary soil. Dear student, the next type is clay soil. In this soil, the proportion of small particles is maximum. The particles of clay soil feel smooth as touch. Clay soil has a high water holding capacity. Okay. Let's study the structure of soil. The structure of soil depends upon the different shapes of the particles in it. Soil occurs in the form of columnar, lamina, granular, as well as black-shaped structures. The fertility of soil depends upon soil structure. The advantages of good soil structure are as follow. Roots get a sufficient supply of oxygen. Water drainage is good. Therefore, the roots of the plant grow well. Okay. Dear student, you know that there are various uses of soil. Soil helps to grow the plants. Also, soil holds water. As a result, by means of bunds and lakes, we can get water for use throughout the year. And you know that soil has plasticity. What is meant by plasticity? Soil can be given any required shape. This property of soil is called as plasticity. Because of its plasticity, we can use it to make articles of variety of shapes. This article can be baked to make them hard. Water storage, earthen pots, earthen lamps, idols, bricks, etc. are articles made from soil. Various types of soil found in various regions. It has different colors and it has different properties. So, here are some useful types of soil to study. First type, China clay. We also called kaolin. It is white in color. It is used to make crockery, bathroom tiles, tanks, laboratory apparatus, masks, jars, etc. Okay. Then Shadu soil. It is a whitish in color. It is used for making statues and idols. The next type is terracotta soil. This soil is red in color. Decorative articles and pots used for growing plants are made from this soil. Then Multani soil. This soil is used in cosmetics. Dear student, have you heard the term soil testing? Many farmers do this testing in laboratories. Okay. Let's learn about the soil testing. The proportion of the various ingredients of soil can be determined by soil testing. During soil testing, the soil is examined for color, texture and the proportion of organic material in it. Soil is tested to find out if there is a deficiency of any ingredients and to decide what measures should be taken to remove this deficiency. The soil samples collected for testing is dried in an open space in the shade for 8 to 10 days. It is then shifted through a sieve. To test, namely the pH and the electrical conductivity tests are particularly useful in finding out the characteristics of soil. You can determine the fertility of the soil in your fields with the help of different tests. To determine the pH of the soil, a mixture of water and soil in the proportion of 1:2 is taken and tested using several indicators. According to various methods, soil may be found to be one of the following three types. Acidic soil, which has pH less than 6.5. Neutral soil, which has pH 6.5 to 7.5. And the third one is alkaline soil, which has pH higher than 7.5. Soil tests are very important to increase the fertility and quality of soil. Many times the fertility of soil is diminished or decreases. There are various causes behind this diminished soil fertility. Let's study. Soil pH less than 6 or higher than 8. The pH when falls less than 6 or it increases higher than 8, the fertility of soil decreases. Okay. When the organic matter in the soil is decreases, the soil fertility also decreases. When there is no proper drainage method, the soil becomes infertile. And the repeated cultivation of the same crop also decreases the fertility of soil. When we use saline water in the soil continuously, the soil becomes infertile. When we use excessive amount of chemical fertilizers and also chemical pesticides, the quality of soil becomes down and it becomes infertile. These are the causes of diminished soil fertility. Okay. Here are some questions for more practice. Solve all these questions in your notebook. Okay. Thanks for attending today's online session. Take care. Goodbye.